This is Mr. Mobility, and I'm happy to welcome you to 2024. We had tons of fun in 2023, right? Let's do more of that this year. It's going to be a lovely year, despite the challenges all around, okay? So, in this video, I want to review HiOS 13.6, right? On Christmas Eve, this guy here, Techno Camon 20 Premier, got the promised HiOS 13.6 update, which also bumps the Android version from 13 to 14. So it's running HiOS 13.6 and Android 14 right now. And I want to share with you what's new, what you get, and whether it works. The first thing I'd like to say is that visually speaking, I can't tell any difference between HiOS 13 and 13.6 or Android 13 and Android 14 on the Camon 20 Premier. I can't see any visual difference. So if you're looking forward to a change in graphics and all that, nah, this isn't about that. Okay, what are the features that HiOS 13.6 brings to the table? The first is improved game assistant panel. The second one is a redesigned AI gallery app. The third one is multitasking mode, and the fourth one is enhanced privacy. Okay, let me walk you through how this works. So the game assistant panel, the first thing you need to do is go into your settings, type game, and then you see game mode, right? You see game mode there at the top. You tap on it, and game assistant panel, make sure you toggle it on. Okay, blue is on. Once you've done that, download all the games that you want from Google Play Store, and then you're ready to go. You won't find the game panel showing up without a game running. So I installed some games. I'm not a mobile gamer, but I installed some games. Here is Temple Run. Okay, once you launch a game, one of the first things you'll notice is this small yellow bar in this corner here. If you swipe in, that's your game assistant panel right there. It comes out and it includes a number of features, right? One of those features is it helps you can choose between power saving mode, equilibrium mode, and performance mode. So pretty much if you're playing a game that's draining your battery too much and you want to conserve power, of course pick power saving mode. If you want equilibrium, which is pretty much like saying standard regular mode, pick that. But if you're playing a game that demands enhanced performance, okay, so pick performance mode and you're ready to go. Another interesting thing here is that there's a gaming temperature control feature right there, and it says that when you enable this, gaming temperature control can effectively reduce the phone temperature and prolong gaming time. So if you're playing an intensive game that's making the phone heat up, one of the things you can do is enable the gaming temperature control and you're good to go. So there are lots of settings in there. You go through them depending on what type of game you're playing, depending on what kind of battery life, battery consumption you want to maintain. The gaming mode is for gamers. I mean, if you do gaming on your phone, you want to look into that. Okay, now Techno says that it has redesigned the AI gallery. I have looked at it again and again, and I have not found what's been redesigned. It looks pretty much the same to me. If there's been any redesign, I haven't seen anything significant that enhances how I use it. If you find any, please leave a comment. Maybe I'm getting old or something. You never can tell. Okay, so multitasking mode. What does that do? Normally, you swipe up from the bottom of your phone to open your multitasking screen. Okay, so when you're here, you see this tiny icon at the top corner of each of the panels. If you want that app to stay visible to you, regardless of what you're doing, right? So let's say Temple Run, I want Temple Run to stay up there. I'll tap that icon at the corner and it minimizes Temple Run into this small box that stays on screen regardless of what other app I launch, regardless of whatever else I'm doing. It just stays on the screen and you can move it around to whatever location that you want. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can find about enhanced multitasking. Okay, then there is enhanced privacy. Okay, a lot of things are enhanced, right? So if you come to your notification shade and you scroll down, you'd see security and privacy. Check this. Okay, so what it does is the phone scan, this feature scans your phone for vulnerabilities and issues, and then you can disable things as you like, disable microphone access, disable your location. If you tap this settings bar, it gives you more options to play with so that you can fine-tune the phone to your preferred privacy and security level. Okay, for people who are keen on fiddling with things for privacy, you know, that works for you, right? You'd love to have that. What of Android 14? So these are the four things that HiOS 13.6 brings to the table, according to Techno. But what about Android 14 itself? Android 14 brings a one-handed mode, instant apps, improved multitasking. I suspect that improved multitasking is what HiOS 13.6 played on with multitasking mode. Quick settings customizations. Quick settings, I mean, we've always had customization for quick settings anyway. Edit your shortcuts, you can add features and apps, you can remove features and apps as you want, right? And then also night mode scheduling. What night mode scheduling does is, once you've activated it, and you can do that in the settings, go to display and brightness, and then you see schedule, right? This is your light mode, dark mode. This is your schedule, and you can say from sunset to sunrise. So your phone will stay in light mode from sunrise to sunset, and then once the sun sets, it switches to night mode. You can create a custom schedule, your own timing. Okay, you want it to switch to night mode at a particular time and then switch back to light theme at a particular time. Nifty feature. I don't care for it, but I am sure there are people out there who want it and that it makes a difference for. How about one-handed mode? That's one of the features that Android 14 brings, and it's present here. Again, you swipe down from your notification shade and you pick one-handed. When you do that, the whole screen is compressed into a smaller box in one corner so that your thumb can reach everything. This is for right-handed people. If you're left-handed, simply tap this icon here and it shifts it to this side so that you can now use your left hand to move around. It's great for people who find it difficult using their phone in one hand and you have to always use two hands to reach everywhere. So if you have small hands and you have a large screen phone, this might work for you. Give it a try. That's one-handed mode, and it's one of the features that Android 14 actually brings to the table. So that's it. These are all the features that you get after your Techno Camon 20. Pretty much any other Tecno smartphone is upgraded to HiOS 13.6, which is based on Android 14. I'll recap again. From Android 14 itself, you get one-handed mode. You get instant apps. Instant apps means that even if you don't have an app installed on your phone, for example, you don't have a PDF reader installed on your phone, somebody sends you a PDF. When you tap on it, instead of your phone asking you to install a PDF reader, it just runs a virtual or a remote version of it so that you can read that PDF without installing the app. I think it's great. I don't want to install apps every time. Improved multitasking is another feature that Android 14 brings. Quick setting customization, and then night mode scheduler. As for HiOS version 13.6, improved game assistant panel, which I have showed you, a redesigned AI gallery app, which I have not seen much of a redesign, multitasking mode, and then enhanced privacy. So Tecno has said they are upgrading all Camon 20 models, the Phantom X2 models, the Phantom V Flip and Fold models to Android 14. So you can look out for your updates. You'll get a notification on your phone whenever the update is ready. It's over the air, so you don't have to plug your phone to a computer, download anything on a PC or on a card. It will all run on your phone, install, restart your phone, and you can begin to enjoy HiOS version 13.6 based on Android 14. Thank you once again for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video. Please follow my channel, turn on your notifications so that whenever I release a new video, you will be notified, and do share with your friends. I'll see you again on my next video. Take care.